This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go. My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Okay, fans, let's get loud! This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd. Off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a...
Oh, and what a feeling it's got to be as we get to see the very first NBA bucket from Freak.
You know, you got to be happy for him. I mean, that's a great way to open up his NBA scoring account.
Well, everybody is happy to see him put the first points of his career on the board. Coaches, fans, teammates, everybody.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
And former coach of the year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
And what a pickup to get a guy like Karl, Greg, on their bench, as you mentioned. He's just been a winner, Clark, his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George Karl.
As did his son, Kobe.
That's right. That? Yeah. That's right. It was a family affair.
Crawford's shot is good.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
The Kings trail by 6. And a wide-open look for Freak. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got 5 now. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem, his first time on an NBA floor. And, Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
And stolen by Freak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Rivers dishes to Pierce. The Clippers keep it alive. It's blocked.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Dishes it to Freak. From deep three-point range, Crawford with the rebound.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now it's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Here's Freak. Rebound by Aldridge. The Clippers trail. Crawford outside. Jumper off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Caspi. The 10-footer finds the target. Caspi's got his first bucket of the night.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
In the corner, it's Freak. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Paul. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Paul. 6 points for Crawford.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And taken away by Paul. And the Clippers another fast break opportunity here.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. He's coming off an excellent season. First in assists, 5th in steals, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And dropping dimes, too. I mean, led the league in assists, and he's an absolute magician with the basketball. Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen for him. One of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but then had a mini rebuild mid-season.
There's the bucket. Good. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. That misses. Would have kind of had it. Earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Quincy Acey. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Freak subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for the Clippers, Paul Pierce is checked in for Green. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Crawford out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Pierce in at the 3. Freak kicks to Kufis. Collison, the pass to Freak. Again, the miss by the Kings. Clippers leading by 4. Rivers dishes to Jordan. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Aldridge is checked in. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Freak. But they recover it. Kufis kicks to Freak. A second chance effort.